We're going to settle it right here. The revs are up. Gate is down. We are officially underway. Let's check out the whole shot as they come through from the inside. Husqvarna rider maybe, white bike.
It looks like a white bike, but I'm not sure if that was Kylie Stallings or not.
I believe it was the number 1 of Kylie Stallings.
Oh, it was.
The number 1, that's exactly what she needed to do. I think Lachlan or Lala Turner back there in the number 2 spot on that KTM. So they get off, I believe, clean 1 and 2.
Same as last race.
Gonna slug it out. Kylie Stallings. There it is, the big number 1. Opposite of that, the number 99 from Lala Turner. Some new names here in the girls class starting to make a name for themselves.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of younger girls that are coming up that are definitely making their way to the jump of the women's class, hopefully here in the next few years. We've got a great women's class going right now.
We
there
do.
was 7 or 8 women that had the possibility of winning this week.
You love that kind of parity as we watch the opening stages here of the girls 11 to 16.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that was Lachlan
Not
that was in
feeling it?
second.
You
No.
might. I bet you're right. I'm going to go with your eyesight's way better than mine.
Well, regardless of who's in second, the number 1 of Kylie Stallings is killing it right now. She's opening up a very large gap on the first lap, which is what she wanted. That's what she needed. So Lachlan's in third.
There you go. I think she was in second and got past there. Maybe the 29. We're just going to keep making up numbers till we get them right. We'll run through the whole number.
We'll get there eventually.
Yep.
If my eyes do not deceive me, we have a change of place for second and third here.
You're right. I think that's where we were just talking about. Lala Turner jumped into that number 2 spot.
And
got
just
around the
as quick
15.
as I was talking about the gap that Kylie Stallings has, I think it's already starting to shorten up a little bit.
Yeah, Lala Turner, she knows exactly what she has to do. There is Kylie Stallings, the big number 1 plate, the nice, clean, white machine. She got the whole shot, but look out. The Nevada native, the gambler, is coming through. She's in the number 2 spot. Lala Turner. Mayla Herrick is 3rd on the 19. Anissa Ingersoll is 4th. Mackenzie Brocato is 5th. Lillianne Pettis 6th. Madison Casimir 7th. Haley Vassallo is 8th. Hannah Cole 9th. And Sienna Brown rounds out your top 10. As we go early here, 1 lap officially in the books. And oh yeah, you're right. That lead is all but disintegrated. Lala Turner way on the outside of that track, looking for a way around. There's nothing you can do when she's way out there. She can feel it. She can sense it. Kylie Stallings under the attack.
Kylie Stallings is a fantastic rider, but I feel like the number 99 of Lachlan Turner has got somewhat of an advantage right now, being such a
big tall rider
girl on the bike. She's able to muscle the bike around and possibly right into first place is what I'm seeing right here.
You're 100% right. As they go into the left-hander, she'll have control of the inside line. Can she manage the rut? Kylie Stallings says, not so fast, Jordan Jarvis. Not so fast.
You can't count anyone out right now.
No way. You know that better than anyone.
Oh, I do. Lachlan is tall. She's got those long, lengthy legs that are going to help her get through the ruts. But Kylie's short, which means she's got a ton of power on that bike.
There you go. She's all centered up on the bike. Power to weight ratio in her favor. Not talking about the weight here. Don't want to get the girls all mad at me. But the one of Kylie Stallings, it's the thing.
It's a huge help.
Sure. A few pounds translates into horsepower. I
was always on the opposite end of the spectrum. I was always a little too big on the speed. Normally didn't work out in my favor on the speed side of it.
Nobody would dare tell you about it either. You need to lose a few pounds, let me be honest with you. And there is the 99 lot. They have been about this close side by side.
Oh, I think she's got the pass. Uh-oh.
They both clear that double. They're going to be in stereo here, and Kylie has to chop the throttle and hands the lead off to Lala Turner. And just like that, the championship shifts over to the 99. They're tied up in points. 1-2-2-1 Moto scores. Can Kylie Stallings remount and attack on the inside? And she says, yes, we're not done yet. She makes the pass back on Lala Turner. She likes the inside. Lala likes the outside. And just like that, she will be credited with leading again. There you go.
I have noticed that. I have noticed that Lachlan does like to ride the outsides.
There it is again.
Kylie definitely seems to enjoy these insides, but, you know, it's hit or miss. Some work, some don't. You just have to be able to battle yourself right back up like we're seeing right now.
So Kylie's going to switch it up, run inside. Lala's going to be way on the outside. She says hello to the folks at the Monster Energy viewing area. And Kylie passes her back for the moment. Lala's going to have the long way around. Kylie's going to race her from the inside. Holy cow, Kylie is back in front of her. That's at least 4 lead changes.
Oh, at least. And I think we're going to keep seeing more. The track is awesome right now. we've got a good variety of line choice, whether you're going from inside to outside. Lachlan's looking to try to make that pass back on Kylie again in the same corner that she got close to the last lap.
Man,
Let's see if she can't get through this rut a little bit cleaner.
Do not write either of these girls off. The speed is just about identical. Even though Lala turned a 209, Kylie turned a 211, but it was good enough to stay out front. I don't understand how that math works, but it does. There's the outside line again, the inside for Kylie. Comfortable with the ruts. Lala comfortable going fast around the outside.
I think part of the reason we're seeing a slight lap time difference right there is Kylie's kind of riding on the defense right now versus Lachlan, who's is free to go wherever she would like. She has no pressure from anyone behind her.
She's good enough to do it.
She is. She's making all these outside ruts work. She's not following, which is awesome to see. It's great racecraft.
This moto brought to you by Benton Pickles, as is my breath. So if you get close enough, you're going to get the old pickle breath coming at you. Thank goodness I don't have to do podiums right now. That's Jason Wygant's. He's got everything under the sun that he's eating today, so you're dealing with a lot down there. So sorry about that.
You're not going to compete away. You can sit there.
The AC.
Oh, yeah.
He's been eating 3-day-old sausage biscuits, 7-hour-old coffee. Whatever you leave around, you sling a piece of pizza crust up here, he'll grab it. 3 laps in, we got a good one cooking here. Kylie Stallings fighting off Lala Turner, and if you'll see the theme here, they're going to go outside. Is Kylie going outside with her this time? She did. She did not like the challenge that was made from her. That's smart right there.
That's smart racecraft. Very, very smart.
So every time we say racecraft, you got to drink some of your Monster Energy, folks. That's our drinking game here. Lala goes outside. Kylie's inside here. She's comfortable with this inside. She's confident in her ability to lay it into that rut. She knows she's got a speed because and Lala goes down. The front end just washes in that little rut. So Lala Turner goes down. She's got to crank that motorcycle up. Oh, no, it's not starting for her. There it goes. And it looks like Mela Herrick will slip past her as well. What a bummer there. That was such a great race.
That was the same thing that I was watching happen last year. She had the speed last year as well, but she just couldn't stay off the ground. She's been looking awesome this week. That's very unfortunate. It happens when you push really hard. And I was going to say, she might have the pass back right there. She was carrying a ton of momentum going into that corner. She just let it get a little too far over, and then once you dab the foot, you're done. You're done.
2:10s for the both of them. They were dead even running completely different lines on that racetrack. They both turned a 2:10 as we follow along with the number 99 to see if Lala Turner can get to work here. One little bobble. She's only going to be about 6 or so seconds behind our leader. So it's not over yet, as we well know. We're not going to count any of these girls out.
Oh, absolutely not. And if I'm thinking correctly, I'm thinking Lachlan Turner's not very happy right now. So that's going to light a fire right underneath of her, and it's going to push her harder than she was just a couple minutes ago.
You've been under that helmet, so you can tell us exactly what she's thinking. She is just seeing red right now, trying to pass everything, everyone.
We watched that earlier in the women's class.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Our 2 championships contenders earlier in this women's class both started
way back
20th or worse.
Powered through the field, just pass as many people as you can, go as fast as you can, and let the chips fall where they may. And your leader coming past, you can see them flying past, and here comes our second, third place rider. Lala needs to get going here if she wants to get around Mela Herrick and have any kind of a chance in running down Kylie Stallings. So a 2:13 lap time for Stallings, so a little bit slower, as is Mela Herrick. They just turned 2:10, so if Lala can just get it going, get those 2:10s back underway, she would have a shot, Jordan Jarvis.
Oh, I do. I'm not counting her out at all. We still have
5 minutes to go,
6 minutes. 6 minutes to go. And, you know, if she turns anything like the lap time she had on lap 2, which was a 2:09.8, that gap's going to shorten up very quickly.
She's got to get around Mela, though. She seems to be mirroring her speed right now, which is a bit slower.
That's always a possibility that can happen. You know, you're pushing super hard for the lead. You make a small mistake and end up going down, and it takes whatever you had left to pick the bike up and get going again, and it's super hard to fall back into the pace that you were at when you went down.
Yes, exactly right. So
I think that's what we're seeing right now. I think we're seeing Lachlan Turner struggling to get that drive and power back out to the bike.
I think the pit board's going to read something like, you've got to go, you got to make this pass. running out of time. We are now at the 5-minute mark. Mayla Herrick, let's not take anything away from her. She's doing a great job hanging tough, keeping Lala behind her. Madison Casimir 4th. Lillianne Pettis 5th. Anissa Ingersoll 6th. Mackenzie Brocato is 7th. Sydney Mason 8th. Destiny Burgess 9th. And Hannah Cole rounding out our top 10. We'll check in with 11th. That's Kendi Scott. Hannah Oakes 12th. Kaylee Sutton 13th. Piper Carver Coons 14th. And Haley Vasallo rounds out our top 15 as we hit lap 14. And Lala just doing her best, clicking off gears. You saw her snatching up on that gear shift. We got a chance to hang out there in the middle of the racetrack during that B class, and you could hear the thud of the riders when they land from that big table or single or whatever it is to that roller. That is a huck.
Oh, I don't even need to hear it. I can feel it.
You can feel it, yeah.
I can feel it.
When you're that close, you really can. Their heads kind of snap down if they don't land just on that perfect little sweet spot.
Oh, yeah.
Mayla Herrick likes being in second. She says, I'll do it. I'll stay right here.
Identical lap times for
everybody.
The top 3.
2:11s for all 3 of them. 9 seconds back sits this battle, Mayla Herrick and Lala Turner. So, yeah, credit to Mayla Herrick. She is just amped it up, dropped the lap times. Lala Turner is going to go for it right here, not in her customary outside line. She's going to just get on the inside, and I believe she just made that pass.
I think she did.
Well,
looks like it took her a little bit longer to get going than she would have liked, but it's still not out of the question. 9.5 seconds is not hard to lose.
Yeah, one little bobble.
Like
yeah,
this.
Absolutely. Herrick going to try to counter through the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not pass Mayla Herrick. She will close that pass down. Herrick on the inside says, shut up, Kevin, I'm not done yet. She's exactly right. Jackie Legs, what are you seeing, man?
Mayla Herrick's doing a great job. She's trying to defend that second. She's wanting that second spot back.
She sure is. Now, Jackie, have you ever raced up here? I'm just calling you Jackie straight up, Jackie Legs.
Not at the ranch.
Not at the ranch?
I've tried many a times.
A lot of money you spent pouring it into the pockets of Jason Wygant.
Pouring.
It goes right to him. He just stacks up the cash, and he buys pickles with it. He's just downing these pickles. 10% of every entry goes to Jason Wygant.
To pay for the pickles.
To buy the pickles.
To buy the pickles, exactly.
There's no reason for them to do that. We're kidding. It all goes into the running of this big, ginormous event. Hundreds of people on staff to make it all happen. There's the 99.
Especially the Pickle Man.
The Pickle Man. The Benton House Pickle girls 11 to 16 shootout. Man, those pickles are good, Jason. They are delightful. We were all powered by pickles. Get in there. Give me some pickles.
They're good and they're gone.
They're all gone. He just went in there and put his fingers all in that pickle jar. Slammed that thing down. Delicious. Now you're going to deal with Jason's pickle breath. We talked about everything else you have eaten. So now you're going to get the Benton House Jason Wygant Pickle Podium coming at you. The Pickle Podium brought to you by the Benton House Pickles, Jason Wygant's breath. His breath. You have a sponsor for your breath. Benton House Pickles.
Well, my first move is when they bring them pickles up here, those pickles up here, I stick my dirty hands in the jar so everyone's grossed out and then no one else wants to take any.
No, they're not.
Oh, we got more?
More.
Hey, you better save me one.
They're just all grossed out. If Jordan Jarvis, if you're willing to play, that's fine.
I'm willing to play. I ride dirt bikes for a living.
Yeah, that's true. You don't wash your hands before every meal in between motos? Really?
I wear a mouthpiece that gets caked with dirt. A little bit of dirt.
And then take it in, out, the whole thing.
It doesn't bother me much. But going back to the race.
I'm glad you're here to actually keep us on task here, Jordan.
Going back to the race,
traffic.
Kylie Stallings is getting absolutely hammered with lappers right now. That was literally, there was like 10 of them in the 10 Commandments section that she just went through. I'm pretty sure she had to roll through it.
I gotta go.
Take those pickles down there. Take one down there, crack one open right there. You get on. Yeah, take one down there, crack.
With Kylie Stallings getting caught up in that traffic a little bit, the gap has closed a tiny bit, but it is white flag, and I don't think that Lachlan Turner is going to be able to get that pass back, unless, of course, she does run into more traffic. I mean, that would definitely make it more interesting for us.
Yeah, anything can happen. Jason Wygant going to take his pickle breath right on down to the pickle podium, the Benton House Pickle Podium. Delightful pickles, delightful breath, that hot Tennessee breath blowing on you there as he asks you how your race was. Tell me about your race. Oh, bro. There's the number one. She is going to keep that bike and the number 1 on those plates and come back next year as the returning champ, right?
I believe so. I mean, I'm not sure if she's going to be racing.
Is she going to age out of this one?
I don't know if she's going to age out or if she's just going to move out.
No, you can. She's 16. It's 11 to 16. So
correct. Yep.
Maybe she'll be coming up and racing with the women now.
She might. But you know, this is a good win for her.
Absolutely.
She had
your national champion. 1-2-1 scores. Jordan Jarvis, our national champion here in the girls 11 to 16. It is Kylie Stallings.
Oh, what a heartbreaker for Lachlan Turner. It's one thing to, unfortunately, you know, maybe not make it past, but fighting for it and falling is tough.
Hey, you left nothing out there on the track.
Absolutely. So she has plenty to be happy with, nothing to be upset with. She rode her absolute heart out. That's what you want to see. It's always these last races when it comes down.
Third and deciding moto. We love those 1-2-2-1 moto scores. Kylie Stallings is your AMA national champion. She will lock down that girls 11 to 16 class. She will get to have a word with the Benton Pickle Breath of Jason Wygant. Man, these things are delightful, folks. I think we've had 11 linear feet of pickles up here.
Every time
end
I come
over
up
end.
here.
I've had 3 feet of pickle, no doubt.
Every time I come up here, you guys are munching on them.
And we will get ready to toss it down as the checker flag continues to fly. The number 1 is on the box. We are done in here. Let's send it down to the Benton Pickles podium and Jason Wygant.
Oh, yeah, winding down our race day. Girls class, impressive. Stallings actually on the podium in the women's class as well. And taking a championship here. We'll talk to her about that in a moment. I got to look for the 19 of Herrick to come on up. We're looking for our 3rd place finisher. We'll talk to her first. Looking for 3rd place, and we will start unpacking some stories on the podium. All right, let's hand out a bronze medal to Mela Herrick. There you go. That's right, atta girl, great performance. Stars of the future here in the girls division. Mela, tell me about that moto.
It was good. I got off to a 2nd place start and then just tried to stay up and ride my race.
Awesome. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my dad, my family, Radar Training Complex, Brian from WTT, Fox Moto, Sun Honda, Elite KTM, Mika Metals, and everyone else. Thank you.
Mela Herrick taking the bronze. All right. We'll bring up our 2nd place finisher. Lala Turner, come on up. And I've got the silver medal for you. Great rides all week, multiple podium finishes. Let's hear it for Lala Turner. Pretty happy with the week overall? A lot of podiums.
Yeah.
How was that moto?
It was all right. Got off to a not great start, but yeah, I fell and made it up to 2nd.
Awesome. Who do you want to thank?
Mom, Dad, Carson City Motorsports, Fly Hope, 100%. Guild, everyone who I forgot.
Let's hear it for Lala Turner, your runner-up. Congratulations. And this rider does it from the start. Multiple hole shot awards leading to a lot of podiums and a championship. And by the way, she's on the box in the women's class as well. So what a haul this week. Let's hear it for the defending number 1 who has done it again, Kylie Stallings. All right, we'll let her take a few photos. There you go. Great to see you up here again, Kylie. They kept you pretty busy, right? And I mean, first of all, how hard is it to race those two classes? I mean, that's really two completely different motorcycles. That's not something most people do.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard jumping from a 250 Cowie to a Super Mini Husky, but I mean, I try to make it work as best as I can.
Going into this, you've won this before, but still, any title at Loretta's got to feel sweet. You must be pumped.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I won it last year and again this year, so I'm so beyond blessed to be up here again and so grateful for the Lord and my family and everyone that helps me for getting me here and supporting me.
Awesome. Yeah, you want to throw a shout out to some people for that?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom and dad, my trainer Robbie Raynard, my personal trainers back home, Angus, if you're watching, Maxima, Fox, Monster, Dunlop, Rob Fox from Dunlop, Monster Mike from Monster, Gut, CTI, Ajax, Roos for getting these #1 plastics. Thank you, Christina. FMF, yeah, RTC, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to bring the #1 plate to the podium and celebrate a national championship in the girls division once again. Here's Tab from the AMA, and here is Kylie Stallings. There's the #1 plate. Let's hear it for our champion.